It is essentially a corset. Don't be giving me too much abuse for it. Alright, welcome along to the channel. Now in yesterday's long form video I did a little side by side comparison of where I was at the beginning of this 1 year challenge to get back in shape and where I'm currently at. And I'm not going to lie, I'm not happy with what I've seen in that video. Now, there's a bit of a difference there. I'll stick the video up here, a little clip on the screen here just in case you missed yesterday's video. There is a bit of a change in the stomach and whatnot, not so much in the shoulders and the arms. There's actually a bit more weight, I think, in my shoulders and arms at that point. But I have been exercising, so I've been bulking up slightly as far as the muscles go as well. So might tone back on that for a few months now, just to concentrate more on the weight loss than anything else. The eating has cleaned up a little bit compared to what it was in the months prior to that. So I am feeling a little bit better in myself as far as how I feel, but the physical transformation that I was hoping to see at that 6-month period is just not there. The stomach is slightly down, but nowhere near where I want it to be. So that is a good segue and an item that I've actually started to use during the working week. So at this point I've actually had it for 5 days. So I'll show you that right now. Alright, so it was actually my friend in America that turned me on to this here, and it's what you call a waist trainer. Now I'm going to put this on right here now, and yeah, I'll cut this bit for taking the shirt off and putting this on, because you can get knackered online now for uploading parts that they don't like you to show. So give me a second. Alright, so the waist trainer is essentially this vest that you put on the zip up, and it is essentially a corset. Don't be giving me too much abuse for it. But great item to help train your waist. It does exactly what it says in the tin. Waist trainer trains the waist. So essentially I have to suck the gut in a major way, zip this bad boy up, and this actually does help you sweat quite a bit. As I say, I've been wearing it for about 4 days. During the work day it takes a little bit of getting used to. It helps you kind of regulate your breathing as well. People say we tend to, bigger people, we tend to not breathe properly, and the fact that when you breathe out, your chest should be going in and out if you're breathing, and not your stomach. And I've noticed that over the years. It was actually my friend in America gave me that piece of advice as well. So yeah, it does help you breathe a little bit better, because it's actually making you hold your core muscles that little bit tighter. I found, even after just the 4 days of wearing this, that I am actually, when I don't have it on now, I'm actually holding my core muscles a lot better when I'm not wearing it, and that's just after 4 days of the thing. So I'm going to be wearing this all the time at work right now, because it builds up that little bit of core strength. Helps you hold those muscles a little bit better. It's actually really good at protecting the spine as well, I've found. That's what I need to do. The way I have to look at the core muscles now is, and think of it this way: when you break a leg, you have to wear a cast to help the bones knit back together again. So the way I have to look at the core muscles now as a cast for my spine. So I need to Wolverine myself, get myself, like, that's beyond a joke. I'm never going to be in the shape of Wolverine, never going to be in the shape of Hugh Jackman as Wolverine, but essentially that's the way I'm going to have to look at this right now, is to build that core as tight as I can. I'm not going to lie, after yesterday's video I am absolutely disgusted in myself and the condition that I'm in at this halfway point. But I'm not going to beat myself up too badly about it, because I have went through that injury again. Took 3 months to get myself back on my feet. So I can't be too angry at myself. But I do need to up the exercise regimen moving forward, and really concentrating on shredding the pounds at the minute instead of strength training. I'm going to cut the strength training down to a quarter of what I was doing, and I'm going to go up to 3/4 with the shedding the weight at this point. I was doing like a 50-50 thing there. Exercise for an hour, exercise for a half an hour, sorry, and then weight train for the other half hour. But yeah, definitely going to have to up that, shredding the weight at this point. So I do have to go get some stuff from the shop for lunch in the morning, so I'm just going to leave the car at home and I'm going to walk to the shop instead of driving, because that's the biggest killer. Like, there's 2 shops in the town where I live at. You can get to one of them in less than 4 minutes, and the other one in about 7 minutes. And you know, me being the classic fat dude will jump into the car, drive to the shop, and lose out on that little bit of, you know, that 20 minutes worth of exercise. You know, walk to the shop, back up again. Not even going to go to the closest one. It's a Sunday here at the recording of this video, so it'll not even be open today. That's beyond the point. I should be going to the furthest one, just to get a little bit of extra exercise. And so again, it is what it is. The big boy is adding a little bit more to the exercise routine. So we'll see how this works out in the long run. But I'm not happy. Not a happy camper with the way things has gone at this point. So I've got till I really should look up the date. I think it's around about the 20th, 21st maybe of January 2025 will be the final day. I think it's that. It's in the 20s somewhere in January in 2025 where this challenge will be over. So I'm hoping at that point that I'll have at least a stone in weight off, whatever that is in pounds. You can translate it yourself, because again, I'm too lazy to do that myself for you. But yeah, as far as the physical side of things goes, I do feel good in my skin at the moment as far as pain management goes. That's what the main thing here at the moment in this getting back in shape attempt is controlling the pain of the back injury through exercise. And right now I'm at about, on a scale of 1 to 10 in pain, I am floating somewhere between a 6 and a 7 at the moment, which is pretty good, because whenever I was just going back into work a month ago, I was about the 8, maybe 9 mark. So it's not good. I'm not getting a day where I'm not pain free, but I'm getting through the days now without constantly thinking, ouch, you know. So I can't complain about that either. But yes, the waist trainer, definitely a great addition to this attempt. So I'm going to be wearing this every day at work. That's a big help at this point. And to that friend in America for suggesting this, thank you very much. And stick with me on the channel as we keep going and try to get through this. I'm just going to use this as good motivation. Like, I really needed to see that comparison video there that I did yesterday between the start of the challenge and where I'm at now, to actually see how much of the process I haven't done yet. Because genuinely, in my mind, when I was shooting that video, I was thinking, I'm going great here. But again, you need to see that. You need to have a comparison, at least a comparison photograph of the beginning, the middle and the end, to see how far you've come, or how far in my case I haven't come. So I'm going to have to up the exercise. Right, that's going to do it for this video. Let me know if you're doing this sort of thing as well. Let me know how you're getting on in the comments. I've no doubt in my mind you're doing a heck of a lot better than I am. Yes, wish me luck for the next 6 months. Hopefully we can get there without wrecking my spine once again. But yeah, I'll talk to you in the next upload. Stay safe.